Okay, time to get out our special cards and just see what they have to say today. So, let me get these out, shuffle these first, and we'll take them one at a time and just see what direction it's going to point us in today. See if there's a message coming through. Yeah. So, above it is Starborn Path. We had that yesterday. I did shuffle them. And the foundation is an abundant flow when it comes to the Starborn Path. So yes, we have more and more coming out, okay, on a daily basis. So let's see. Let's see what's underneath of this. The foundation of it. So yes, we keep having more and more coming out of information and guidance and pointers, and there will be even more, an abundant flow, which is good, whether it's coming from here or Bashar, etc. Foundation is isolation. And underneath of it is a distant journey. A distant journey, that's isolation. So, let's see what we have next. An abundant flow with the Starborn Path, and the isolation, a distant journey. Okay, so first one out is the clean slate. The fantasy world, and the fake profile. Driving it, underneath of it all, is the secret affair. Okay, the secret affair. Now let's get the clarification here so that I can make sense of it all. Let's give these a ruffle shuffle. When it comes to the clean slate, we have this sharing. Sharing to bring a clean slate. The fantasy world is what one has in hand. So understanding what's being birthed, what one has in a reality, is a fantasy world by some. The fake profile, yeah, message. The concrete message about the fake profiles. The fantasy world about what's here. The clean slate. And underneath of it all, secret affair, is this mental state. Charging forward. This is the mind. So I'm going to have to sit with this for a second. Whew. This is the racing mind, the secret affair, the racing mind of isolation, the distant journey, that needs to have the clean slate when it comes to what's being shared, the fantasy world that so many are hanging on to concretely, the fake profile about what is being offered. Okay, here, I'm feeling things starting to come. Okay. So excuse me, but things are needing to shake some things out and recalibrate is what it's doing so that I can get a clean channel. I know it looks sometimes like it's painful. It's not painful. Ooh. So yeah, energy shifts are taking place. My brothers and sisters, so many are carrying a fake profile as to who and what they think they are, and they are none of the things that they are espousing to be. And what we see coming into this, so many are feeling this isolation, but again, this is a long, long old journey that they have been walking, and it's time for you now to come into alignment with others and clean the slate of the old dramas that have been there for so long. We see that there are those that are living in the fantasy world of illusion, which they have brought upon themselves and kept themselves confined and defined by. And again, within this definition that they have placed upon themselves, this soap opera storyline, if you will, none of it is really beneficial to them in the end. There are so many that have defined themselves in such lower terms than need to be that in place, and we need to tell you that you are, again, the time to clean the slate when it comes to elevating and working with others. If there are things that you have left unsaid, it's better to say them now rather than to repress them and putting a backfire for some time later in your journey. But we want to tell you that now the time is elevating, and those that again are in the shadow substance of defining their lives, they will continue to go where they are headed, and this is again their choice and their direction that they have decided to define themselves with. But my brothers and sisters of light, it is time for you to come out of those judgments and those error of ways when you come to defining yourself in your own lives. Time to let go of the things that are not serving you well. If it is something that is binding you and bringing you down and making you anxious and making you nervous or making you define yourself in things that are less stellar than what they should be, it's time to again let go of those and drop those and move forward to something much more productive. For you have within you that light of the divine. That is what gives you your strength and your ability to understand, cognize, etc., and to have all the experiences that you are going through now in these lifetimes that you have constructed, and the storylines you have placed for yourself, and the things that you wanted to transit through. Within within this life experience in this 3D realm of this planet where you have now birthed yourselves into these experiences. So we wanted to tell you that again, there are those that are defining themselves in less than stellar terms, although they think sometimes it may be elevating to them. They have not cognized that it's better to surrender to the divine within and to move through that in gratitude and joy, and again, extending those experiences to others to again raise their vibrations as well as your own. So this is the main thing we wanted to bring to you today, that again, don't repress yourselves into something that is less joyful than you can have it be by, again, putting yourselves down, thinking you're not enough, thinking maybe you're not pretty enough, or you're not smart enough, or you're not talented enough, when all those things are just things that you have put on yourselves to repress and confine yourselves into this boxed experience. But it's time to open those boxes and find out that if you let go of this I can't, or this other negative induced mental state, you can. Again, it's just being willing to let go of the old and bring in this new, and rather than say I can't, or we'll see, or I don't know, just step forward in that expression that you wish to be, and allow these chains to fall away. Allow them to be unbuckled, if you will. Allow yourselves to walk out of the cages that you have built for yourselves in your own mind structure, which has limited you for so long. When you are saying that you cannot find the divine, or you feel separated, that is again another fallacy, another illusion that you have placed upon yourself, for you can never get away from the divine. It is what gives you life. It is the life of all life and the death of all death. Therefore, begin to open yourself up to a more expanded expression, rather than making this fake profile, if you will, or again, underneath of it, having an affair with this mental happenings, this rapid mental illusion of these revolving hamster wheel storylines that you have told yourself for so long. It's time to leave those behind and to move forward and know that you are enough, and that you do have the talent which you wish to have. It's just a matter of letting go of the belief that you do not. So do not limit yourself by these belief systems that again you have placed in upon yourselves and created these boxes which you think you cannot escape. But we are here to tell you, my brothers and sisters, that you are so much more than you give yourselves credit for. And it's just a matter of, again, letting go of that revolving mind and that hamster wheel that you have had yourself going on for so long, to allow this expression to open up and, again, challenge yourselves by saying, I can, instead of I can't. Instead of we'll see, instead of I don't know, okay? Move forward in the expression that you want to be that now. Don't say that I cannot, because then you are again limiting yourselves by your own devices. So this ongoing shadow has tried to repress you in so many ways, coming in as far as the defining of what you are and who you are, and the storyline that you are walking in this lifetime. So we wanted to just say that cage is open. You have the key in hand, and the key in hand is to say, I don't believe this nonsense. I don't believe any of it. It's not true. It's an illusion. And I am opening that door. I am walking forward. I am enough. And I can, and I will, and I am. Okay. So, again, don't have a secret affair with the mind spin, okay? People are getting themselves caged by this mind spin that they're having this affair with. The isolation is a distant journey. That's far, far, far away because we are never isolated. We're only isolated if we put ourselves in that type of a position. And the starborn path, there's an abundant flow. More and more information is coming and more is opening up. We need to clean our slate when it comes to dealing with others. Don't let things unsaid. Don't live in this fantasy world of concrete things that you are accepting, okay? And get out of the fake profile when it comes to concrete things that you told yourself that you are when you are not. So don't create, it's saying don't create these restrictions for yourself. That is an illusion. This fake profile, the things that you have accepted about yourself which are not freeing but are limiting, those are illusions. And it's time to, it's saying we have the key to open the door to walk out, and that we are enough, and we are all the things that we wish we were, but we just need to drop this ideation that we are not. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.